All right, this is the practice session for Indy Car Brasil's Indy 500 that's coming up on Thursday. This is TurnLeft TV. I'm your host, Heath Johnson. Thanks so much to Sullivan Gardena and all the guys at Indy Car Brasil for letting me come in and run this race. This is a practice race, 25 lapper. And the big deal, the real deal, the Indy 500 coming up on Thursday, May 24th. So just doing some server testing, some practice session here. Looks like we have 9 guys. I think we're going to do a 25 lap practice race. Trying to get some server things tightened up. Take a look at who's beside me there. Mr. Caligari. Looks like the pace car is doing somewhere around 93, 94 miles an hour. Okay, not sure what that is. Kilometers, probably somewhere around 70. Wait a minute. I mean, somewhere like 120. I don't know. You guys can do the math. Should change this over to kilometers an hour for when I run the race. Go full deal there. So anyway, a little slower in the turns, goes down to 90 mile an hour in the turns, and then back up to about 93 or so down the straights. And Corvette. This is Indianapolis Motor Speedway, home track. Been here many times. Just about 40 miles down the road from me. IMS. Pace car's lights are out, so we're going to go green this time by, and I am on the pole. Oh, no. So hopefully I don't wreck anybody. Nobody wrecks me. Edson Luis is behind me in third. It's a fast car. Edson always has a fast car. All these guys are fast, man. This is what these guys do. These guys run these fast cars, not the stock cars mostly, but we're going to give that one a shot too. So NASCAR Total, Indy Car Brasil, going to have a NASCAR series, Monster Energy Cup series coming up on June the 4th on Mondays. And guess who's going to be broadcasting that? That's right, TurnLeft TV. Right here, boys and girls. So thanks to Sullivan Gardena. Again, all the guys at Indy Car Brasil for letting me come in and race this. This is a for fun race that's going to happen on Thursday. Okay, here we go. The pace car will pull off here. We're going to hold about 93, I think. Somewhere around there, 93. 92. Step on the gas here. So those guys are 3 wide there behind me. These cars definitely behave differently in dirty air. Did a good run. See, he's got a little bit of a run on me there on the low side. Probably going to try to take me down the straightaway, which is fine. I'm not here to do a lot of racing. is a track, man, where you could really do some mirror driving if you're not Not careful. Got a yellow flag. And I am not getting any message here whether I need to catch the pace car, let the pace car pass me. Exactly what I need to do here, so we'll see. It's kind of an odd place for that yellow flag to come out because I don't think I'd cross the start-finish line, so we'll see. Is the pace car out? That's the question. To mess that up, it was kind of fun. So if you notice, that yellow flag came out just as I was getting ready to cross that start-finish line, so I haven't gotten any message about the pace car. There we go, catch up to the pace car, so I think we're good to go. So we're going to catch up to the pace car. There it is, down on that inside line. So I'm following the safety car. I don't know, man. It got a little racy back there. Somebody may have gotten together. I believe it's single file restarts also in Indy cars. At least the way they've got this mod set up, I believe it's single file restarts. See some guys going down pit lane. I don't think there's much wear on those tires, huh? And 99 on that left rear. That's a little odd on that left rear. 99%, so. Really like to see what this car does behind a few guys. Probably not going to be starting on the pole for this race. That'd be great if I did. So, some reason I started in first on this race. I think I had the fastest time in the practice session, that last session. So they just started it according to your practice position. This setup that they've done for this track is really pretty good. I think it's very racy. It's not loose. Of course, we haven't really run a lot of laps, but definitely early on, very, very racy. Good amount of drafting. Get a good slingshot around guys. And I've learned that the DRS button, now how available that's going to be during the race, so we're getting one to go. How available that is during the race, I don't know, but a quickie caution here. For many laps, that's good. We're going somewhere around 120 miles an hour, excuse me, 120 kilometers an hour, 93 miles an hour, roughly. Slow down a little bit here in the turns. So Mr. Caligari is behind me. Got a fast car. Take a look at that. Ben R. Silva in third right now, and a yellow car back there. Okay, the pace car's in. Here we go. Uh-oh, I started in fourth. That was a big, big no-no. That was a big, big no-no. Wasn't watching what I was doing. Started in fourth, and now I'm going to lose a couple positions. That's fine. I think that's mentality there of not really listening so much to my tack. Sorry, Bernard Silva takes the lead. So I got my wish. I wanted to find out how these things are going to handle in traffic. We got some action there going on behind us. A big wreck, large wreck. Man, that got busy in a hurry right there. Just going to settle in there behind Bernard Silva. And these guys got together behind me. It looked like a little bump draft in NASCAR style there behind me. Not sure who instigated that, but Bernard Silva right now in the lead. Wilson Rashid just behind. Wouldn't bode too well for the race if we're going to have this many cautions, but you know, it's just a practice race. Guys are driving a lot more aggressively than what they would. It's 200 laps on the on race day, and that's coming up on Thursday. Really able to get this wound out here, but boy, I got snookered on that one, right? I was not really paying a lot of attention, and I kept that car in fourth gear and started. I should be down in second, and those guys were able to get around me pretty easily. Now, I wasn't doing a lot of fighting, but those guys got around me, which is fine. I wanted to see how this car would handle in traffic behind somebody, so we'll find out. Definitely closing rate is pretty significant when you're behind somebody. Get a really good draft. I'm staying out, not worrying about pitting. Got some guys back there, looks like they're making pit stops. Taking a look at where we at here. Bernard Silva is in first. I'm in second. Wilson Rashid is in third. Mr. Mueller is fourth. Thing you want to make sure you do, I think, you know, damage is going to be pretty significant. If you get a little bit of damage, that would be pretty significant. You want to try to keep you can't think about this as a NASCAR Not this is beating and banging and rubbing fenders and so forth. That just can't happen. No bump traffic, nothing like that. You're going to have to give a lot of room. Guys want to slingshot around you, let them go, and try to get them in the next couple laps. You want to try to keep your car as clean as possible. Now I suspect we may be getting the one to go here this time by. A couple guys dropped out there. Sullivan Gardena drops out. So got a car there down on the inside line. Might be able to get a lap back. Comes off pit lane, I believe. Wish the powers that be would change that standings menu over on the right side to show relative position. Also, hey, make it a little bit smaller, include some more drivers on it. It'd be nice to see maybe 10 drivers at the most on that, and then show relative position. I'm going to see guys that are a lap ahead in a different color than guys that are on the current lap. Same lap as I am, and the guys behind, a lap down on another color, like a blue, maybe a green, maybe you got a red somewhere in there, white maybe for the same lap. That's just some thoughts, man. I like that relative position indicator. That way, if you are a lap down, you are a lap ahead, but your relative position on the track is kind of jumbled up. And you'll know who's coming up behind you. You'll know who you're coming up on. I don't really like to use the name tags when I'm racing, but frankly, we're all in kind of temporary paint schemes here, so I don't know who's driving what car. Ben Silva is in the 20 in a yellow car right here. Yellow cars up front, but anyway, it'd be nice to have that information over on the right side. I like using that widget or that HUD around the mirror. It does give me quite a bit of information. Now, it doesn't warn me and tell me to put it in second gear. I got to remember that on my own. So I'm excited to be able to bring not only race in this race coming up on Thursday, but also bring you some Indy Car Brasil NASCAR Total action. Monster Energy Cup coming on June the 4th, right here on TurnLeft TV. Here we go, boys and girls. Got caught looking down at my freaking pit menu. Caught looking down at my pit menu and almost wrecked. A good run now. I'm going to try to play both sides here. That guy on that low line getting a good run. gonna be a wreck there. It looks like those guys are all over the track. There's not a yellow flag. There should be. This guy's got a good run here on the inside, the 14 car. Two guys. Two 14 cars. Now what in the heck? Had to get out of the gas there. I got up in that high groove. So did Eder Smegel. Just take that low line there, and I'll duck in behind him. A little bit tight right there. A little tight. Got out of the groove. Now I'm out of the throttle, about halfway in the throttle here. He's guarding that low side. To get out of the gas right there again. A lot of fun though. This car is going wherever I want it to go. Oh, the caution's out. I got a little fun. I think I am going to have to pit. I would like to get some tires on this thing. Things pushing a little bit. This is fixed setup, so everybody's sort of stuck with the same thing. Wow, am I in first? That's not right, is it? Somebody is ahead of me, but tail end of the lead lap, it looks like. Barros. So I'm going to make a pit stop. Take a look at the tire situation. Pretty good, but man, really not going to be hurt too much by making a pit stop. So I think I'm going to make a pit stop here. I know there's a lot of information coming up on the screen, but it's not obviously not like that all the time. It's just during caution flags, you got some information that comes up. Where I hit the pit menu. Those of you who know this sim. So I'm going to make a pit stop here. See, I'm getting a warning driving too slow, but I am on pit lane right now, so I should not be getting that warning. So pit road speed is 50 miles an hour. Pace speed is 93 miles an hour, so it's a little fast. See, I'm already went out of turn one there, and I'm going to take a full load of fuel. That is not a smart move, but oh well. "49 seconds. Yeah, so anyway, I should have probably adjusted the fuel setting, but that's okay. A little late now, I think. As long as I get out ahead of the stinking pace car. a long, long, long pit stop.
Pit road will be open this time.
So yeah, long pit stops, man. 49 seconds, no damage. And we got to figure out what we're going to do to our pit crew here to incentivize them to get a little bit faster. And I'll be honest with you, I don't race Indy cars enough to know whether that is the norm or not, but it certainly is a little scary when you're talking about cars that are going around at 94 miles an hour and you're coming down pit lane at 50. I mean, you're already behind the 8 ball. So that's a little bit of a bummer. I don't know if they plan on changing that or not, but so right now in 4th behind Benor Silva. Ryder Mueller. I got that name right. Shown up there in the 2nd position. Behind me is Edson Luis. 5th. Right now I'm in 4th on lap 20. I think we're going to go to lap 25 for the test session. Let's see what this baby will do. And again, just doing a practice race tonight. No, this is a test session for Thursday night's 500 miler at Indianapolis Motor Speedway. NASCAR Total Indy Car Brasil. I've extended an invite for me to come in and race with them, and man, these cars are nice. Done a good job on this. Got a big season coming up in the stock cars. NASCAR Total Indy Car Brasil, the Monster Energy Cup, that's coming up on Monday. Every other Monday starting June the 4th. That's going to be right here on TurnLeft TV. Not get snookered in the 4th gear again. Here we go. Make this happen, boys and girls. About 5 laps, I think, if we're going to go 25. Silva making a little bit of contact with the wall there. The setup handles just great. It is a lot of fun. Silva throwing the block right down there. He's going to let Edson Luis go by. These guys are going after it, boys. Going after it. Up high here. I'm going to get a good run down on this low side here. Might be a little bit of contact right there. Give him a lot of room. 3 wide here, I think. I'm going to back off, let these guys fight it out. 3 wide. Oh, a little bit of contact right there. A little contact right there. stay in the gas. That was a little contact, man. It ran me down a little bit low, but that's all good. You know, it's fun stuff. You guys, a little bit of damage here, so these guys cannot get away. Stay in it. Do not let them get away. I might have a little damage with myself. Saw a little damage, or a little bit of contact right there. Oh, he's up in the grass. My heavens. I have a little bit of damage from some contact with another car there, I think. Let's see. It was couldn't have the speed that I thought that I would want out of it. Of course, these guys might be on a little bit lower fuel level. I took a full load of fuel, which was not the smartest thing. Oh, and you got a yellow flag right there, man. That was hard contact. Hard contact. I'm all over it. I'm not lifting until we get to the start-finish line. Whew, man. I might have a little bit of damage to the right side of the car. I haven't had a chance to hit my button there to check. Yeah, I got some damage there. Oh, not only right side. Looks like I got some wing damage. And, back end damage. Wow, that was fun. So, yay, rah. I might have won that one. That was fun.